Okay, so folks, again, we want to welcome. Thanks for joining us. Again, we want you to give us update on the audio quality. Kindly give us update on the audio quality. Sorry for the break-in. We had to go off due to some technical issues that we are faced with here. But this is Spoon TV. Of course, again, we are live at the 540 junction. Right at this intersection is where you have the ministerial complex that house several ministries, 5 ministries and 2 agencies. And of course, you have the Tottenham Boulevard right before us there. One of the areas that has been enlisted as a no-go zone for motorcyclists. And of course, we are here. We have a barricade right before us here. The Liberia National Police has a barricade here. And so we're going to talk to motorcyclists. We're going to get their views on the no-go zone enforcement. Of course, but first thing is that we want you to give us update on the audio quality. We want you to give us update. We want you to give us update on the audio quality. Kindly let us know what the audio quality is like. Folks, kindly let us know what the audio quality is like. Folks, give us an idea on the audio quality. We will certainly appreciate if you want to let us know in the comment section. So we'll certainly talk to the motorcyclists. We are going to talk to the motorcyclists here, and the folks are going to let us know. So okay, so folks, we want you to give us update on the audio quality. Kindly let us know what the audio quality is. Okay, so okay, gentlemen, y'all gotta be organized. We will talk to all of you, but you don't disturb. All right, we'll talk to everybody one at a time, so you have to organize yourselves. Okay, so folks, we are here. Okay, so we are getting update now that the audio quality is okay. We are getting update now that the audio quality is okay. So right at about this time, right before us here, folks, as you see, there is a barricade right here. Of course, this is one of the zones that the Liberia National Police has enlisted as a stopping point for motorcyclists. So initially there was this point. This particular point is where the motorcyclists were. Of course, this is where the guys once parked. They carry on all of their activities at this point. But due to the no-go zone restriction, and let's come back. Due to the no-go zone restriction, the guys have been moved from this point, and of course, they have been extended at this particular intersection. And of course, we are going to move in to talk to some of the motorcyclists right at this intersection. Let's see if we can talk to some of the leaders of the motorcycle transport, the motorcycle group here. We are going to talk to the guys. Let's hear their views. Let's know from their perspective to what extent has the no-go zone restriction affected them. And so we are going to talk to the folks here. And so let's speak to the first gentleman. What's your name? Hello, welcome. You're live on Spoon TV.
Yeah, thank you. My name is George Bryan. I'm the co-chair for the motorcycle.
Okay, George Bryan, you are the co-chair in this particular 540 intersection.
Yes.
Okay, so we are here basically to talk to your guys to know exactly to what extent has the no-go zone situation affected them. But first of all, as a leader, as one of the leaders here, I want you to give us your thoughts on this restriction, this enforcement from the Liberia National Police.
Yeah, the restriction they put here is very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because in a sense that they told us that they were coming here 3 months.
Okay.
Within the 3 months, unsurprisingly, we came on Monday morning to come also. We came saw the people putting kids down, and they went against us. And right now, the time they show they are not yet reached. They told us 3 months. Yeah, right now, see how you parking here. No way fair to get past here. You have to go on the road there to get past here before you go in.
So I mean, this enforcement exercise started just yesterday. Yes. Today marks the 2nd day since the government started to enforce this. Now, I want you to tell us, there are some restrictions that the government came with, some basic requirements. Talking about helmet, you're talking about the registration of the motorbike, you're talking about let's say the insurance of the motorbikes. I mean, a lot of people may be asking as to how difficult is it for motorcyclists to get these requirements that have been laid out by the Liberia National Police?
Yeah, on the point they told us to get all of that stuff. Yeah. And now we are not generating money now. Okay. And they are saying that after the 3 months, they will come to the Vero parking lot. To the Vero junction. Okay. The people will be forced to register. And now we are not generating good money. Okay. So how will we register? So that the point.
Okay. My understanding is that you guys have leadership, you have structure and everything. Were you informed by your leaders at some point that they were having meetings with the Liberia National Police and that at about this time they were going to roll out this particular exercise?
Yes, we have meeting with them, and they told that how they keep up with the regulation, because before they say that we are not coming go on the road. Okay. But since they had a meeting with us, how they say, oh, say you having your opinion, we give your regulation and you will go back. In the sense that you will buy your helmet, you will get 2 helmets, one for passenger, one for yourself. And we insure our back. We carry only 1 passenger on the back. Okay.
So of all of these requirements, which of those ones do you have now as a motorcyclist?
I don't have none.
You don't have any of them?
Any of them, I don't have it.
So to what extent has the hustle or has this enforcement affected your hustle?
Yeah, affecting my hustle because that the motorbike living on in that. I don't have mother here, I don't have father here. Right now, the way they put all here, right now, no way to generate money.
What's your call to the government? What do you have to say before we move to the next person?
Yeah, let it help us. I leave the 3 months they talk about. Let it help us. Let it 3 after the 3 months. And if I not register now at least, then they can come up with their point. I mean their law. Okay,
so thank you. You need additional 3 months. Yes. After the 3 months, then you will be ready for this enforcement exercise.
Yes, at least.
Okay. Yes. So what's your name again?
My name is George Bryan.
Okay, George Bryan, identify the next person we can talk to and we're going to come back. So folks, as you heard from him, George Bryan is asking the government to ensure that there is an additional 3 months period, and after that they are going to have this enforcement as a conducive one for all of them. But let's talk to the next gentleman here. Hello, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, so you are live on Spoon TV right now. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, you are a motorcyclist here, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been riding the motorbike?
This is my 2 years in riding motorbike.
Your 2nd year?
Yes.
Okay. So now tell us, how do you feel about this no-go zone restriction, the enforcement from the Liberia National Police?
First of all, my name is Abah K. Dixon.
Okay. You want to look at the camera?
Yeah. I'm not against of the regulations of government because I cannot fight government. But they have meeting with the union leadership. Yeah. The union leadership came out with a regulation that we must be able to buy our helmet, our plate, and everything. But one of the things that I got problem with is the insurance. Okay. Yeah. The insurance it is costly, and at this time, most of our friends, as you can see, they hustle nothing at all.
Okay, let's take it one step at a time. Yeah. So, the driver's license, how much are you guys being charged to get the operator's license to operate the motorbike?
In the first place, Chief, in some countries like Africa, like 7 like Africa, like 7 million. Before you put your motorbike on the road, you have to have insurance. You have to have everything along with the lesson. But I have not been trained, and they are asking me to get driver lesson. So are they trying to tell me that I should get I should just go and pay money and get lesson while I'm not trained? Because I'm not trained. I'm not qualified to get a lesson.
Okay, so you want a training before the issuance of the license, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so the next thing is, how much are you being charged for the license?
According to other people, they said $45.
Okay, $45.
Yes.
Okay, so let's come to the insurance.
Yeah.
What is the process like for you guys to get the insurance?
And for other people who have been to the insurance, even one of my friends are asking this morning. He said he went to the insurance company. The insurance company said that they are not insuring commercial bike.
Okay.
Yeah, they are only responsible to insure a private bike.
Okay.
That has been a complaint that a lot of motorcyclists that we've been talking to. But we are waiting to insure our bike, more especially me. You see me, I graduated from TTI with a teacher training certificate. I got my certificate. I can park the motorbike and go to school after teaching. Yeah. After school, I can park my motorbike. After school, I can go in classroom. I teach after school before coming on motorbike fee. But I'm not against government regulation. $90 is nothing, is much. But at least government have to give us time, because this we just left from transitional period, and we need time. And you can see
how much time you want. How long do you think the government should give you?
At least government have to give us at least 3 months. Then we'll be able. For me, I can put myself together. Even I've been talking to some guys there on the field that we must not go against government regulation, because this is government regulation. This is my good government that I voted for. I voted for Unity Party. Even entering my community, everybody will tell you that I am a strong supporter of Joseph Yuma Boaka. But at least President Boaka needs to give her time. At least 3 months that the vice president requested for on behalf of the cyclists, then we'll be able to get money. You can see the motorbike on the field. You yourself.
Thank you very much. Again, what's your final message just before we leave you?
My final message to President Joseph Yuma Boaka. Let me first tell him thank you for what he's been doing. He has been doing a lot of work. But for motorcyclists, we are appealing to our father. We cannot go against him. We cannot use any violence means. Other people, they are saying they will join into criminal activities. No, we don't want that. But at least then he gave us time. Then we'll be able to put ourselves together within the 3 months period. I can assure you that I will get everything that it takes for me to ride on the road.
Okay, so thank you for talking to us.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, so folks, this is Spoon TV. We want to move backwards a bit. And I will appreciate if you will catch up from this end. Okay. So let's talk to this gentleman here. Hello, how are you, sir? What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Nathan Kerry, the supervisor for the parking lot.
Okay, you are the supervisor. You want to look in the camera? You want to look at the camera? Okay.
Yeah.
So you are the supervisor for this block, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, what do you make of the no-go zone restriction that the LNP is enforcing?
Oh, the no-go zone here, it was we the one who told Mr. Boaka that we want for motorcyclists to move on the street. But the way in which they implementing the power, we not getting over now beyond us, because that's what we were told. Yes.
So, but the Liberia National Police say they are doing this for your own safety. They say they want you to have on helmet. They want you to have a license, to have insurance and everything for your safety. I mean, do you agree with that?
They told us that all the things that require in a logo zone, we're not getting all at once. Like for the helmet, they giving us time to provide a helmet, the 2 helmets, which one will be for ourselves and one will be for the passenger. After getting that, when you get a helmet for your plate, then you will get after for the insurance and what have you. But to our surprise, they only keep the field. They say they want everything. When you have a helmet, you get a requirement, you're not getting the mirror. That's our disappointment for now.
So what do you want the government to do finally?
I'm asking the government, like the way we went to our VP last time, he told us that government should please give all the 3 more. We requesting the government to please give all the 3 more. Within the 3 more, we can also put ourselves together. We will do everything. But for now, we don't have nothing to do now for now.
Okay, thank you. You say your name again?
My name is Nathan Kerry, the supervisor for the parking lot.
Okay, thank you, Nathan, for talking to us. We have another gentleman right next to us here. Okay, hello, your name?
I'm Uriah Araseyedo.
Okay, Uriah, how long have you been riding the motorbike?
For a longer time, since 2011 from Basel.
To what extent is the motorcycle being of help to you?
The motorcycle actually been helping more Liberians. When you look at Monrovia, we have more than 300,000 motorcyclists. but the government and the official of the government doesn't respect the motorcyclists. And other citizens fear that motorcyclists, they are so good and they are the kind of people that don't respect people. But we only call upon the government to realize that the 1% the wrong way, they will not even equal to the number that motorcyclists provide in that particular number. The number we get, the government will get more than 150,000, and today the man will check around 22,000, and he doesn't even think on that. Motorcycle around like almost 1 million, and they not even think on that. So we calling upon the government, like other people had the insurance, the art, the driving lesson, everything. They will tell you, say, go back for your lesson or your document to the horse. Without we kind of thing, we voted the government, and we know that there should be a system. We agree with the system. But where is a road that you want also do? The last time when they just started with it here, they blocked the other road that started going the old road. No way for us to cross. You tell us when I cross a road, how you want the road traffic? You got more than 700 riders for inside here. How many are you expect for each rider to make on the road here? You tell us we shouldn't cross a road. So we
now the government is saying that you can look in the cameras to do this. The government is saying that they're trying to fix the country. They're trying to set up system. That's why they're coming up with all of these regulations. Do you agree with that? Okay,
yeah, we say yes. We agree with the system, but in the system, more especially at the time, it's not timely because the government, more especially the president of the Republic of that block, 100 days to do anything, and he just go 10%. So to take motorcycle for the road at the period of time, that he will take 100%. No, we say no to that. So let the government, the three months that they get, or the 3 more grace period, how to do it. If I even get my plate and they help me, I should be on the road and look for money for the registration of my insurance. But you can tell say on the C50 when you say you get grace period, then you can plan road or if they do it to the extent that even when you go to the junction, they can way inside there. That means all the way to Kotongi Jase, you can't hear the road. We have students that we can carry to school. 2 hours say, they say we not cross. How will we live in the country? So we calling upon the government, if the government refuse to pay attention to motorcycle. 2029, for 2029, the government will never take power again until the country decides.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
All right.
So folks, you stay on here, Spoon TV. We are coming to you live from the 540 junction, of course. We have the next gentleman here. Listen, I want us to clear the eye a bit. Let's have just the person talking to us, engaging with us at the moment, and then you can find the next person. But let's hear from you. What's your name, sir?
Yes, I'm Tommy B. Jones.
Tommy Jones?
Yeah, Tommy B. Jones.
Okay, so Thomas, right?
Tommy.
Oh, Tommy B. Jones. Tommy, how long have you been riding motorbike?
I started riding motorbike since 2011.
2011. What impact has riding motorbike made on your life?
When I was riding my bike at the time I was in my high school days. Okay. Yeah, so I've been riding it up to my university level before I could graduate from the university. Okay. And I was able to get my bachelor's degree in public administration, Monrovia.
You have a bachelor's in public?
I have a bachelor's degree in public administration. Okay. And I also have a teacher card certificate in general education. Okay. Yes, and I also have a certificate in computer science. Yeah, so I'm not certified for you to see me sitting here on bike. Riding bike is not a career. Nobody should tell you say it's a career. But because we don't have something else to do, that's why you see we put ourselves on the tier, at least to find something to put on our table. Because the word of academics said that you don't go to school to look for job, you go to school to create job. So you cannot wait on government to provide job for you before you feed your family. You have to create that chance, that avenue for yourself, so you can see how best you can benefit from yourself. That's why I say majority of the people they're sitting on back. But it's not an error to sit on back, but there is no facility for them to find themselves through that area. That's why you see them sitting on that.
Now, it's a good thing that you have an undergrad in public administration and all of that. Do you believe in the kind of policy that the government is trying to roll out? According to the government, this is geared towards making sure that there's an orderly environment, ensuring the safety of the motorcyclists and all of that. Now, this is day 2 of the exercise. Now, what do you make of the entire thing here? Not just as a motorcyclist, but as someone who comes with some background in the public administration.
Thank you very much. I think you listen to some of the speakers that stood here and gave their own view when it comes to the particular policy that they carry on. through the administration, we know that very well that all government have their own policy to implement. But it depends the way you implement your policy. You cannot bring a policy before the people, and you know that very well that the people that you come into, these are the people that put you into power. So sometimes you look in the opposite side. That's why you have the merit and the demerit when you come to that particular issues. You must look at the opposite side and look at the negative side and see how best you can understand the people's view. You have a meeting with the people, the motorcyclists, and you know 90% of the youth in the country, they are motorcyclists. You had a meeting with them, and they were able to put their flag before you. Say, oh yes, indeed. We all say that yes, indeed. This is what you people want to do. This is your policy. We can't go against it, but give all terms that will work into that. Anyone you want to do, and when president say something is a policy statement, but we know that yes, indeed, it had the implementation behind it. But the way they enforcing it now, is going the wrong side. Because you can tell us, say, oh, we give you 3 months grace period to make sure that you get all of those things, all of the material, and the 3 months have not even said collapse, they poop. You just work on one money and start enforcing things, see our brother back and carry it.
So realistically, realistically, how long do you think the government should give motorcyclists to get all of those requirements that have been laid out?
We agree. We don't want to agree upon the 3 months.
Yeah.
We don't want to request that for the 3 months.
Yeah. So you requesting for 3 months?
Yeah, we requested for the 3 months and they give to all. Now we requested for and they agree upon it, but later on it changes.
But do you believe that motorcyclists should have all of these safety gears that the government has laid out?
Oh yeah, we agree with it. We agree to get it. We're not going to get it. We're going to get for them. The helmet, very good. We need all that.
Do you have a helmet personally? Do you have?
Yes, my bag. I have my bag there. I have my bag there with the helmet, everything. I have everything there. But the only thing that is lacking, like you said, we should get a lesson, a riding lesson. We should have insurance document and this that. So that one of the things that we use that in various ways. You can't tell someone have insurance document. Majority of the cars that insure when something happens to their car, the insurance company don't even say go there. They say I should get insurance document. All that things there. So we don't want to be that. These are all the things that are suppressing us. Now look at the people who form ourselves today. To even say make come 400 liberty. Now you say yeah, we just say that.
Okay. So before the enforcement, what was the average amount that you would make a day?
So that one, God bless you, that you see yourself to 4,000, 4,000, not 3,000 when the traffic. So that's 6. Especially when it comes to how they issue in that, you see yourself making that money.
But based on the insurance, based on the enforcement, this is day 2 of the enforcement.
Yeah.
What is it like in terms of your income as a motorcyclist?
When it comes to the 2,
I mean, in terms of how much you make. Now, yeah, personally.
And what I'm saying, I said to even make come 400, it's possible. So today we just been sitting down here. Oh yeah, before one person cash that small thing. So we just we check it up and then we say look here. So we look at the whole traffic and say, well, me just go see one time because why I can't come and say. So and we got family, we sponsor family there. How will we eat? What we carry on? What we buy? What we save? There is nothing. And we student there. We still going to school. How will we pay our way to go?
What do you have to say in closing? Just finally.
And the only thing I want to say to the government is that we just go against the rule, but they should have one. They should have that sympathetic man on the motorcycle to give them that 3 month grace period. Let them work in that land.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Okay, so Spoon TV, we are here. Of course, we're still coming to you live. We are at the 540 junction. Of course, we're speaking to motorcyclists on their views, their take on the no-go zone enforcement by the Liberia National Police. And of course, we will talk to just a few of the gentlemen here, and then shortly we will be leaving this particular venue. Let's talk to a gentleman right before us here. Hello, sir. What's your name?
Ezekiel Lamy.
Mr. Lamy, how do you feel about this no-go zone enforcement?
Oh well, it is government policy and regulation, but it is affecting us also right now.
Sure.
Because the time mentioned, it is limited. We got meeting and they told us that the police commander told us that they will give us 3 months to look for money and process our document. And right now, as I speak to you, what the Minister of Transport told us, it is different than what the police is doing now. The Minister of Transport told us on the same Spoon FM, we listen to the Minister of Transport, that insurance is $80, registration is $25 for the plate. But as I speak to you, just today, I went for my insurance. They told me say $130 US to insure for 1 year.
One motorbike, $130 for insurance for 1 year.
Under the natural insurance company. From there, driver lesson is supposed to be $40. Today, I went for my lesson. They told me say $60. You were right in the administrative building here. And you see it.
So it is affecting us. What the minister told us on the Sing Spoon radio was different, and today what they doing is different. So we are asking the government to step in and see how best to straighten it. We can take our lesson, we show our back, we get our plate, but it is not what they told us to do.
Okay, so anything you want to say in closing? I mean, let's talk about your income, how much you used to make per day before this enforcement, and how much you're making now. Is it still the same? Are you still generating the same money?
You know, on motorbike, the income is not the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you are blessed, you make 3,000, 4,000, some days you make 2,000. As I speak to you, I'm 47 years old. I graduated from high school. I came in Monrovia to go to school. There is no money. I did construction engineering, yet no money. So I found myself on motorbike. And motorbike now is helping me. 5 person living with me, going to school, feeding my wife, my children, and a motorbike. I'm building my house on motorbike. So you take me from the street to go home, how do you expect my children to survive? So we got problem with that.
How many children you have?
I got 5 children, including my wife. And everyone is living on the motorbike. I send them to school, I feed them, and I'm renting from the motorbike.
So what's your final message to government?
Well, they should give her time. They should see reason and give her the 3 months. Let her go around to look for money and get our document. If no time, then the price that the Minister of Minister of Transport gave up, let them see reason and go by it and make sure that the general insurance company, the Minister of Transport should give her the actual price. They shouldn't go above. When you go there, other people will ask you to bribe them so that you can get a lesson at the same day. For what? It's not fair to the citizen.
Thank you
and
so
we
much.
put that this government is our own government. We put the government to power. We got problem with it.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you, Ezekiel Lamy, once again.
Okay, Ezekiel Lamy, thank you for talking to us. So we're going to talk to the next person from right before the barricade. We want to get a view of the barricade. Folks, I want to say thank you for joining us. This is Spoon TV. Of course, we are coming to you live from the 540 junction here. This place happens to be one of the areas where the Liberia National Police has mounted a barricade. Of course, to carry on the no-go zone enforcement. As you see, it's almost 7 p.m. in Monrovia, and the barricades is still mounted here. You still have the presence of the Liberia National Police right at this intersection, and of course they're trying to make sure that motorcyclists, especially those who do not meet the requirement, can stay on the other side of the road, carry on all of their commercial activities there, but not anywhere around the no-go zone. So let's talk to the next gentleman here. Let's see if we can talk to this gentleman. Where is he? Okay, so let's talk to this gentleman right here, and shortly we'll be winding down the curtains on this. Hello, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Theophilus J.M. Gray.
Okay, Theophilus, how long have you been riding the motorbike for?
I started 2015 in the motorbike business.
What level of impact do you think the motorbike riding has had on you?
Motorbike been helping me so much because since 2012 I graduated from high school, no job for me to do, so I decided to join on motorbike.
Wow. So what do you make of the no-go zone enforcement by the Liberia National Police?
The government getting the regulation. We can't defy government because next to God is government. Okay? So what we say now, the regulation they getting, or the first mandate they gave us, they say we should be well dressed. We should be well dressed, and then we get helmet, 2 helmets. We should get reflected, and then have and feet wear. But now we get all this material. I went to the administrative complex yesterday to register my bike. After my registration, here is my receipt. The people that should insure the bike before I can get my plate. We ask for insurance, the people $100 to get insurance when you get helmet. You should get $75 for travel lesson, which are supposed to give us 3 months mandate. After the 3 months, then government will take legal steps against us. But now, unfortunately, we see people doing a lot of things. Even you go to the depot, the police officer, they pack a lot of bags and then report it. People going there secret and free in their bag. And that's supposed to be.
Thank you very much. Wow. So what's your message to the government of Liberia?
We asking the government to give us the 3 month period they talk about. because the 3 month periods we can hustle and do our insurance and get our lesson. Government gave mandate that we should get all the material. Ministry of Transport say $45 to get lesson or 40, but when you go in a building they can tell us 75.
Okay.
So they were obstructing us. How will we live now? Because mothers are doing everything for me now.
Wow. So thank you for talking to us. You say your name again?
Theophila J.M. Gray.
Okay, thanks for talking to us, Theophila. Okay. Well, folks, that's how we like to draw down the curtains on this very special interview here with commercial motorcyclists in Monrovia. We've been coming to you live from the ministerial complex or the 540 junction, where commercial motorcyclists gather every single day to carry on their usual hustle. As most of you may be aware, the Liberia National Police came up with a new regulation for motorcyclists, coming up with a list of safety gears that those motorcyclists should have before plying the principal streets of the country, specifically the Tottenham Boulevard. There has been mixed reactions with respect to how the government should roll out this process. We've been speaking to motorcyclists right at this intersection where you see the barricade is still mounted, and most of them have been telling us that they embrace the safety measure or safety regulation from the police, but they think that it's still too early and they want the government of Liberia to give them more time. Well, there are others who hold on to the view that there isn't going to be time enough. Now is the best time for such a process to be rolled out to ensure the safety of thousands of Liberian citizens, including the motorcyclists who make use of commercial motorcycles every single day. Well, folks, on this note, that's how I would like to draw down the curtains on this special live broadcast. Many thanks to all of you for watching. My name is Nelson Colette. We'll come your way again. Have a good day and bye-bye for now. Many thanks to Ernest Bena, who has been behind cameras, making sure that we bring you all of the visuals. Bye-bye. Hello, guys.